Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel, please hit the red subscribe button below and the tiny little notification bell so that you get notified when I upload my next video. Actually, I am going to talk about kojic acid today. I did not have any plan to talk about this, but yesterday I was just scrolling through my YouTube feed and I got to see about a few videos, not a few, a lot of videos where kojic acid is being used as a skin whitening ingredient. I was really shocked. Kojic acid does not whiten or lighten your skin. It just an ingredient to, what to say, remove your hyperpigmentation or dark spots a little bit. It can brighten your skin, but it is not a skin whitening ingredient. And I have a really big problem with the word skin whitening, because we are all beautiful in the way we are, so we do not need any skin whitening ingredient. Actually, to be honest, kojic acid is a chelation agent. It is a mild inhibitor of formation of pigment in trees and in animal. And please note that it is a mild inhibitor. That is, it works in a very minimal way. It does not have the capacity to make you like fair or white or gory. And yeah, obviously, it is not that all fair girls are beautiful and dark girls are not. We all are beautiful. Okay, so stop running after ingredients which can lighten you. So now let's talk a bit in detail about what kojic acid is and how to use it. Actually, kojic acid is used in cut fruits to prevent oxidative browning, and in seafoods or Chinese hamster to prevent it or to preserve it. It has some antibacterial property, but when it is used in unscientific way or in excessive amount, it can cause or indirectly make your skin prone to sunburn and cause cancer in a way, like in long run. So please do not make DIYs with this. Use proper serums or store-bought creams or soaps to actually get rid of hyperpigmentation. But trust me, it is a mild inhibitor of pigmentation, so it cannot whiten your skin. Kojic acid are found in general in mushroom or in rotten foods. I mean, it is a byproduct of rotten foods. Or it is found in soya sauce, rice, fermented rice, etc. But raw kojic acid is highly unstable. So if it is used topically on your skin directly, just the raw kojic acid, it may cause inflammation or burning or other skin irritations. Because it is highly unstable, it can react with anything. It can react with oxygen, even with your skin. So yeah, do not use it directly like the kojic acid powder. Remember that there is a limitation how much kojic acid you can use on your skin. It is just 2%. If the concentration of kojic acid in a product is higher than 2%, you cannot use it on your skin. That is why in some countries kojic acid is completely banned. So you can understand how it can affect your skin if it is used unscientifically. Kojic acid is a mild inhibitor of L-tyrosine, which is an amino acid that produces melanin, which causes hyperpigmentation or is responsible for our skin color. But kojic acid does not inhibit L-tyrosine in such a way that it can make you completely fair. So it is not a skin whitening ingredient, as you can see. Excess melanin production can cause hyperpigmentation, dark spots, etc. Kojic acid prevents those, and it also reduces up to some extent acne marks. As kojic acid reduces melanin production, your skin becomes more sensitive towards sun's UV rays. So it can get sunburned very easily. So while you are using kojic acid products, please do not forget to wear sunscreen during daytimes. And it should be above SPF 50 preferably. Kojic acid is a natural antioxidant that can actually fight bacteria, so it can reduce your pimples or acne up to some extent. Here I will include a picture where you can see when and how to use kojic acid products. If you are above 20, you can include kojic acid products into your skincare and not before that. Here I want to give a disclaimer that if you have lighter skin tones, you will see that kojic acid has worked for you very well within a few uses, but it does not, I mean, it works, but it does not lighten your skin, and that is why dark skin people feel like that kojic acid is not properly working for them. And if you have sensitive skin, I highly suggest you that you stay away from kojic acid, or if you want to use it under proper medical guidance. So maybe from this video you can understand that kojic acid is not an ingredient to mess with, and please do not make DIYs with kojic acid powders, because that has higher potency than you need or you can endure. So please stay away from all those kojic acid powders that are available in market, and please do not make DIY products with kojic acid. I am folding my hands before you. And you know what? It is your skin. Do not be so harsh with your skin. Please accept your skin tone. It's fine. The skin tone you have is completely fine. Okay? So I hope you have understood that kojic acid is not a skin whitening or skin lightening product. It is an ingredient to prevent your hyperpigmentation, your dark spots, acne marks, and it will reduce your acne up to some extent. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like this channel and found this video helpful. And bye till my next video.